sorry if you can hear my AC. It's hot. Okay, it's hot. So I've been thinking for a couple of days now to make this video. This video, you guys are gonna watch it, but it's something that I need to do for myself. One thing about me is I do not give myself credit. I don't give myself credit. And I know I am not the only one with this problem, so we are here to recognize and give ourselves credit for doing one thing, or being scared and doing it anyways. So I got pregnant with my son when I was 19, and I had him when I was 20. I don't know what to say. You want to know one thing that I feel has stopped? It's looking at a woman and being like, damn, she's really doing that. And I think that has stopped because it's more common now. You know, like, I feel like it's always been a thing for women to be young moms, but I feel like the love, the respect, the amazingness of what a young mom does is not appreciated anymore. That's the word I was looking for. We're not appreciated. And I think it's because, especially myself, I'm not gonna say women haven't been to me like wow, it's tough when you're doing a good job. And then I go, yeah, you know, but I'm not the only one. There's women that have more than one and still do it and do more, you know, have it harder. So I really don't deserve any credit. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Let me tell you why I think being a young mom is a topic. It's because when you're young, people are expecting to hear about, what are you studying for? You know, what are you going to school for? What are you planning to go to college for? You know, what are you they're wanting you to be working, saving money, you know, the normal. But then you decide to have this baby that you know that you found out you're gonna have. And you decide to be scared and do it anyways. And that's amazing. Yo, my glasses are giving up. My glasses are reflecting too much this ring, so I need to take them off. I am not close to family. You know, I have my husband, but he has, you know, when you just had a baby, one still has to work because paternity leave sucks. There's not mom coming over all the time to help me out. I have no idea. You know, I had this baby and they tell me, here you go. And I remember walking out the hospital in this wheelchair with this baby, and it just hit me. You know, like, I look back at the hospital and they're like, you trust me to raise this baby? I looked at the sky, and even the blue of the sky looked different after I had my son. I thought of all the things that he's going to go through, that there's no way that I can stop. And I know there are a lot of moms who have that feeling, you know. I graduated high school in 2015. I had my son 2017. And that was the first time I thought about finishing my education. Was after I had my son. And after I started taking classes, it hit me why people say finish school first. Because yes, it's hard. It's hard to study and have a kid that doesn't sleep through the night at that moment. It's hard to be in school, sitting down on the chair, and just thinking about the time you're missing with your son, with your baby. But you're sitting there, and even though it hurts to be those hours away from him, from your baby, that's your number one motivation. And when you finish a class, whether you pass or fail, you look at yourself in the mirror. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. You look at yourself in the mirror and say congratulations. Don't wait for anyone to say it to you. You look at yourself in the mirror and say congratulations, because you did your best. You went to class, you sat down there, you tried to understand what the heck the teacher was saying, you're taking notes, you're squeezing time to study. If you passed that class, damn, you know you deserve that. And if you didn't, damn girl, you did that. You did that because you tried your best. And your number one motivation was that baby that was waiting at home for you while you were at school, that was waiting at daycare while you were at school. You're amazing. And all you need is two things. It's to love that child and to care for that child. And you can take the whole world. I thought about it. I thought, what if I waited? What if I had waited? What if I had finished school before having my son? I probably wouldn't even have started to take any classes, because he was my motivation. So no, just because somebody in the world, somebody that you may know, you're just cautious of knowing that someone out there is doing the same thing you're doing or more, doesn't make what you're doing less amazing. You wake up, that alarm goes off, you rush out of bed, you throw yourself together, you give that last kiss, and go to work. Spend hours at work, and by the time you're already out, the sun is down. You rush to take that bus, that train, to get to class on time. You're always a little bit late. And you sit down tired after work and try to understand what they're saying. So when you're done with class, you rush to go get your baby that you haven't seen all day. You go home, do the whole night routine, you know, play with your baby that you have missed all day. Make some dinner. Bath time. Getting dressed, lotion, and reading a book, and almost falling asleep next to your baby because you're so tired. And then just sitting there or laying there next to your baby. I would look at my son while he was asleep and kiss him. I would smell him. Feel so guilty for only spending that little bit of my day with him. And then I would walk out the door. And right there it snapped. I'm like, I have to study because I have this test in a couple of days. I have all this hours of homework to do that I didn't get to finish, that I would cram in between work. Next thing you know, while I was studying for the test, I look up and it's 2 in the morning. I haven't even spent time with my husband. You know, just take a shower and doing it all again the next day. And then one day breaking, having a meltdown because you feel like you just can't do it anymore. But you keep going. And that's amazing. We are amazing. So yes, being a young mom is hard while you're trying to get your life together and caring for this little one. But you were scared and did it anyways. And now you're accomplishing all your dreams, getting close to them step by step. And you have this little person next to you, watching you do it the whole way. And that's the best feeling in the world.